March is not merely a segment of the calendar. It is a profound, energetic portal. It is a time when the potential energy of the year begins to crystallize into tangible reality, supported by the ancient wisdom of Nine Star Astrology and the current cosmic movements. March stands as a once-a-year opportunity to calibrate your trajectory, your actions, decisions, and mindset during these 31 days will lay the foundation for your success throughout the remainder of the year. This guide will walk you through the astrological climate, the calendar's specific rhythms, and the tactical steps you can take to harness this power. Part I, Understanding the Energetic Climate, the Nine Star Astrology Perspective 7 Red-Crested Palace, Nanaseiki-Chugyu in 26. March falls under the governance of the 7 Red-Crested Palace, Nanaseiki-Chugyu. In Nine Star Astrology, this energy represents the center or the heart of the cycle. When energy moves into the center, it acts as a magnifying glass. The focus, clarity, and realization. The 7 Red Palace governs joy, wealth, communication, and the harvest of previous efforts. The implications: this is not a time for mindless business. It is a time for intentional output. Your life will feel more visible this month. Projects that were simmering will come to a boil, and interpersonal dynamics will reach a point of resolution. The goal: align your internal world with your external output. If you are aiming for growth, you must ensure your internal foundation is rock solid. The Kanoto-U Metal Yin Rabbit Vibration. The zodiac sign for March 2026 is Kanoto-U Metal Yin Rabbit. Kanoto Yin metal symbolized as a polished, precious jewel or a delicate blade. This energy demands refinement, precision, and elegance. It is the antithesis of the rough and ready approach. It rewards those who take the time to clean, polish, and present themselves and their work with care. Yin Wood Rabbit represents flexibility, growth, and rapid movement. The rabbit is intuitive and knows when to jump. The synthesis, the combination of Kanoto and Yu, suggests refined growth. You are being asked to grow, but to do so with grace and intentionality. It is about sharpening your skills so that when you move like a rabbit, you move with total precision. Part I, the art of self-polishing. Given the Kanoto dual energy of this month, your primary lucky action is self-polishing. This is not about vanity. It is about self-optimization. First, aesthetic refinement. In March, your environment is an extension of your mind. The strategy: decline toast for cleanliness, but for aesthetic harmony. Remove items that dull your energy. Treat your home as a jewelry box for your life. Even small adjustments, organizing your desk, polishing your shoes, or updating your digital files, will trigger a subconscious feeling of competence and readiness. Second, intellectual and creative polish. The strategy: invest in your toolkit. Whether it's learning a new software, refining your public speaking, or reading a book that challenges your perspective, engage in activities that increase your value. The Kanoto energy rewards expertise, self-expression. Find a medium for your unique voice. This could be writing, design, cooking, or strategic planning. If you have been keeping your ideas in the shadows, March is the month to bring them into the light. Third, interpersonal politeness. The strategy: the rabbit influence makes interpersonal dynamics delicate. Your fortune is inextricably linked to your social flow. Be the person who brings clarity, not chaos. Practice active listening and precise, kind communication. Misunderstandings are costly this month. Clarity is your greatest asset. Part I, Strategic Monthly Planning. To successfully navigate March, you must learn to distinguish between flow days where you push forward and maintenance days where you preserve energy. The optimal Launchpad days, lucky days. These days possess high vibrational frequency. Use them for signing contracts, launching projects, making significant purchases, or initiating important conversations. March for iterate motion. 1 grain of rice yields 10,000. Ideal for small actions that you want to scale exponentially. March 5, the Powerhouse Day. featuring Taeyeon, Ichirib Motion, Ten's Happy Heavenly Forgiveness Day, and Torino High Tiger Day. If you have one day in the month to initiate a massive project, this is it. March 8, Mino Hebian Taeyeon Jojubi. Excellent for financial matters and stability-oriented tasks. March 17, Taeyeon, Toronto High, and Ichirib Motion. Perfect for Tiger energy, long-term planning and bold career moves. March 20 to Taeyeon, a day of overall harmony. Perfect for relationship building. March 20, Ichirib Motion and Toronto High. A second wave of opportunity to finalize plans for the quarter. Tenichi Tenjo March 20 April. For this is your window of expanded luck. The directions are open. If you have been feeling stuck in your routine, use this period for a mini retreat, travel, or a major home clearing project. Deep cleaning during this time literally clears the stagnant energy from your living space, making room for new 2026 opportunities. The maintenance caution manual. Unlucky days. Do not fear these days. Fear creates the very misfortune you are trying to avoid. Instead, view these as days for internal maintenance. The Yaburu Destruction Days March 12-24. These days are for breaking the old. Use them to shred old documents, end bad subscriptions, or resolve arguments. Do not use them to start new business partnerships or move houses. The Yabu Danger Days March 13-25. The safest path is the known path. Avoid extreme sports, risky travel, or volatile negotiations. Stay at home and focus on your daily, routine tasks. Getsuhatai Wo Moon Breaker March 12-24. These are days when the zodiac of the month clashes with the day. Expect distractions. If you must work, double-check every single detail. Triple-check your schedule. Fujojubi Non-Fulfillment Days March 7-15-28. These days are low battery days. If you try to force a result, it will likely dissipate. Use these as self-care days. Sanai Enbo Days March 2-5-17-29. Strictly avoid moving homes on these days. Juhibi Black Days March 1-7-19-31. Avoid travel and major celebrations. Jup Ogre 10 Directions Darkness March 11-20. A period of social discord. Minimize your public-facing actions. Focus on internal work rather than trying to persuade others. Part IV. The cosmic architecture. Your path is also dictated by the movements of the planets. They create the background radiation of your daily experience. March to Mars enters Pisces. Your actions will become more intuitive. If you feel like working alone, listen to that. Your energy will be directed towards spiritual or creative projects. March 3 Full Moon in Virgo. Total lunar eclipse. This is a heavy hitter. An eclipse shifts the timeline. The full moon in Virgo demands organization, health checks, and service. It marks a moment where you must shed what is no longer serviceable to your long-term vision. The influence will linger for months. Take the insights from this day seriously. March 10 Venus enters Aries. A major shift in desire. You will suddenly want what you want now. Be bold in your financial and romantic life, but watch out for impulsivity. March 11 Jupiter direct in Cancer. A massive boost for personal expansion, home life, and emotional security. Growth becomes easier, and obstacles seem to melt away. March 19 New Moon in Pisces. The ultimate dreaming day. Plant the seeds of your future now. Use this time to visualize your success without restriction. March 21 Mercury direct in Pisces. Finally, communication clears up. The fog lifts. If you've been waiting to sign a contract or send that important email, the road is now paved. March 31 Venus enters Taurus. Venus feels at home here. Financial stability and sensory pleasures take center stage. Enjoy the fruits of the labor you put in earlier in the month. Conclusion. Living with intention. March 2026 is a test of your ability to manage your inner frequency. The world will provide you with a mix of lucky and unlucky days, high energy planetary transits, and quiet moments of reflection. Your strategy: do not react to the external events. Respond to them. When the energy is high, lucky days. Be bold. When the energy is low, maintenance days. Be humble and diligent. When the planets shift, pivot your focus. Remember, the 7 Red Palace year is about realizing that you are the center of your own universe. Everything you do this month, every declutter drawer, every polished skill, every mindful interaction adds to the momentum of your future. You are a Kanoto jewel in the making.